Tyler Black will put toe to leather. And we are underway here in Blacksburg. Malachi Thomas lets it sail over his head. Touchback. We'll get a chance to see Kyron Drones quarterback in this Virginia Tech offense. Pressure up the middle. Drones has a receiver right near the stick. Catch is made by Felton. And you do lose 5 yards of field position. Moore puts a leg into it. Morin calling for the fair catch, and Taylor Morin makes it at his 31, and that's where we will see
Wesley Grimes, Taylor Morin. You build their confidence in their hands just for today, right? Okay, I've caught a ball. I know how this feels.
Virginia Tech covering the screen beautifully. Keyshawn Williams is going to lose yards. Griffiths to throw on 3rd and 6. Little shovel pass to Ellison. He's going to be close, really close to the yard to gain. He had to get to the 42. He's going to punt it away. Good kick from Ivan Mora. Tucker Holloway is going to have to call a fair catch at his own 20, so 39 yards net on the punt. We'll get a chance to see Virginia Tech on offense once again. Now the pitch out. Tootin, nowhere to go. He'll even lose a yard. Great pursuit by that Wake Forest defense. Drones to throw. Wake brings just 3, so he has time. Beautiful play defensively to knock that away.
For this Wake Forest team, he's still only a sophomore somehow.
Moore, outstanding kick. Moore driven all the way back inside his 20. He'll make a fair catch at the 19.
It's not being able to contain Florida State. Let's see if they fix that this game.
Griffiths to throw, delayed blitz underneath to Moore, and that's going to be a first down.
Shoulder pads low and turn those feet, and it's just really hard to tackle those guys.
Slow mesh, Griffiths. Banks, nice catch behind him. Makes it. He'll move the chains again. Lane again on coverage.
With one wide receiver up top with a lot of space.
Hokies looking to bring pressure. They'll bring 6. Griffiths has enough time to go downfield, but overshoots his intended receiver, Wesley Grimes.
You got one right here, the other safety there. Those guys are going to read the end man of the line of scrimmage and be involved in the run or double in the pass game, depending upon what they do.
Drones rolls the pocket, has a receiver, beautiful pitch and catch. That's going to be a first down.
Allows it to make that throw a little easier.
First down of the game for Virginia Tech. Now Drones is going to run it up the middle. Give him about 3. Kevin Pointer on the stop. Some pushing and shoving after the fact, too, and it even extends a little bit deeper after the whistle.
Yeah, and originally, I didn't hear a whistle up here to stop the play, and neither did Malik Mustafa.
Very late flag now comes out.
Kevin Pointer in the play, and
it looked like the cause of the flag happened well after that even.
Yeah.
The call was against Jasheen Davis. Drones to throw. Pressure up the middle from Wake Forest. Just has to get rid of it.
Oh, that's going to be grounding. He was a yard off the hatch.
All right, so that's a break for Virginia Tech in terms of field position. Still got to punt it away. And Moore's been on pretty good on punts. Moore's going to try and give it a shot. He gets a decent return out to the 24, and Wake Forest will once again come out offensively. Flag on the play. Griffiths is going to keep it and has room to run. Gets it out to the 20.
Oh, man.
He wants a flag. Now we get one.
Of course they did.
From way outside the play.
Oh,
flag
man.
comes in.
Take a deep breath. Let's just go and play some football. Because right now, it's been whistle after whistle.
1st and 15. Griffith's going to keep it. He picks up 5.
It's face mask.
Another flag.
Yeah, and this one it did look like it was a face mask.
Virginia Tech brings just 4. That pass is intercepted.
And just used his body to push Walker Merrill right out of the way. And made a phenomenal grab, keeping those feet in bounds. That is a huge play by Derek Canteen, the transfer from Georgia Southern.
Fake to Tootin. Drones rolls, has a receiver open. That's Lane inside of Wake Forest territory. Stopped at the 44.
And here he is coming from the right side of your screen to the left. And you get Tootin going one way, Lane going the other. And that's how you have to get your playmakers the ball sometimes, right around the line of scrimmage, and let them have some yards after catch.
Fake to Tootin in motion. That's what the big quarterback can do for you. Drones keeps it. Picked up a couple of first downs on this drive alone. That equals the total they had in the entire first quarter. Drones rolling. That pass through a lot of traffic. Tried to hit Jaylin Lane, but defended beautifully by Wake Forest. Evan Slocum was the one who got a hand on it. This is from 48. Just pulls it. Had the distance. Kern coming in for Mitch Griffiths. So we'll have to keep an eye on this situation. Kern with the slow mesh looking to throw. Avoids the first wave, can't avoid the second wave of maroon jerseys. Jordan McDonald eventually got to him. Single wing here. Give it to one of the fullbacks. That's a first down. Gain of about 6 yards. Tate Carney. Kern the fake to Claiborne. Pressure up the middle. Has time though, and has a receiver. That's a first down, and even more down to the 36-yard line.
Well, Michael Kern is coming the football game.
Officials timeout for injured defensive player.
Throwing the football down the field.
Media timeout.
We have another player banged up on the play. This time it's a Virginia Tech Hokie.
Sealed the game for Georgia Tech, being able to have points off turnovers. Then last week against Clemson, Clemson came in as a
fumble on the field. And it's going to be recovered by Virginia Tech.
Wow.
Pressure finally got to Kern.
I'm talking about turnovers, and
it was Antoine Powell-Ryland who made it.
Yeah, and it was Lawson who did a good job against the back. It has been, we talked to Dave Clawson this week. He said our backs need to block better, especially the linebackers.
And it ends up being the second turnover of the day forced by this Hokie defense. Drones to throw. Has time, has a receiver downfield. Catch made by Gosnell. Still on his feet, gets banged on by about 3 or 4 different Wake Forest players, but hangs on.
Yeah, what a throw. And good job by Gosnell, right? Understanding, okay, it's zone. Let me sit down.
For the injured defensive player.
Oh, another injury. Gosh, man, I hope these guys are okay. Parker Clements. And really good pickup on first down.
Empty backfield for Drones. Had room to run instead, gets it over the middle to his tight end. Down to the 3, that's Benji Gosnell.
And good throw, right? Look at that throwing lane as well. No one in the middle of the field.
Up the middle. Down to the 1. Tootin pushed the ball, tried to get it across the goal line, but a knee was down.
Good job of shaking off that first tackle, and
that may be reviewed. You're going to want to check out this third one, too. Hokies bringing everybody up near the line of scrimmage. Handoff in the backfield, and Ellison is dropped.
Ready for that play.
6th TFL of the afternoon for Virginia Tech, and it forces yet another punt from Moore. This is another good one. Holloway, fair catch at his 24, and he makes it. Under Frank Beamer. Here Virginia Tech, Drones to throw. Again to Gosnell, still on his feet. Roberts on the tackle, but 10 more yards in the passing game for the Hokies. Give to Tootin here. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
And you see him coming off the edge right here, I believe. And came from the inside.
Drones to throw. Pressure on the edge. Avoids it. Now on the run. Hits Gosnell again. In space. Near the first down.
And they brought pressure off that side, and you see A.J. Williams, number 7, kind of vacates that flat zone, playing it deeper. What a day so far for Stephen Gosnell.
First down near midfield. Pressure up the middle. Drones hangs in there. There's a wide open receiver down the sideline. Still on his feet. Daquan Wright, the tight end, just snuck out of there, Mark, and 33 yards later, Virginia Tech's back in business.
With the linebacker, you see right here, he just sneaks out on a wheel route, and this linebacker's got to play over that side. He's got to have that third guy through the zone and play high to low. Now, he has to have some help from the corner as well, but Virginia Tech flooded.
Hokies just 1 for 5 in converting third downs today. Tootin split at the top of your screen. Drones has time underneath, almost intercepted. Missed one earlier in the half. This time he sends it through.
I loved when we got the backup quarterback. You know, even if it's a guy who comes in for a short stint, it's different. You don't practice all week as the starter. You haven't had that game time experience, and it's an opportunity to tee off. Whoa!
Claiborne to midfield. Do the Hokies have the angle on him? He's got great speed. They don't.
Wow!
Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Baby. Well, that's a way to score without having your offense have to do very much. Well, here it is. Good blocks at the point of attack. Really good block by Cameron Height, number 20. And then it's a foot race.
Just looked like we may have the angle on it with Virginia Tech, and Dorian Strong gave it a look. Matthew Dennis on for the try. Was to cut the lead to 3, and he sends it through. It's like every young back, they need to become more of a complete back, whether it's in pass protection, whether it's doing all the little things you need to do to be a starting tailback in the ACC. Beautiful look here, Wake Forest. There's going to be an answer from Virginia Tech, and that's Lane. 75 yards, the Hokies answer.
He said, look, I got a guy who can make some plays. Great job on the RPO, finding his wide receiver, and then Lane was gone.
And just like that, the choppiness that was this first half in Blacksburg is put to rest. 2 huge plays, 96 yards on the KOR from Wake Forest, 75. Look how many players Virginia Tech has in the box. Kern under pressure, he's going to get dropped. Flag down on the play as Mario Kendricks. Couldn't see it very well there. Everybody's in the box, except for a high safety. They come up the middle. Kern is going to throw to Banks. Canteen on coverage, and the flag comes out. High snap, Kern brings it down. Ellison picks up the first down. That may have some impact on play calling here. Kern brings it down. Got room to run if he wants to keep it. Instead, throws across his body. And Morin makes the catch at the 15. Carney's the fullback in motion. Kern will pass to the end zone. Morin can't hang on. Matthew Dennis now to try a 28-yard kick, and you can see the flags on top of the goalpost. Heck, you can see the goalpost swaying with the wind. Gets it through, though.
The kick is good.
From what it sounds like, right? It won't hurt Mitch Griffiths to watch the second half. It looks like it's Kern's team from here on out.
Ellison cuts it back inside, picks up a first down.
There are no safeties deep for Virginia Tech.
They bring pressure up the middle. Kern gets rid of it, trying to hit Banks. Makes a great catch, but he's going to be out of bounds. And that's worth its weight in gold for a college student to get a free slice of all like that. Moore's punt takes on one hop from Holloway. Drones to throw. And that's been his favorite target all day long. They connect once again. Stephen Cosnell. Look at the determination.
13 seconds left in the play clock. They got to move a little faster.
Towels and hand warmers, be darned. Get those out of the way. Drones got all kinds of time. Wanted to go downfield. No one was open. Now he checks down. Here's Tootin. Inside of Wake Forest territory and knocked down at the 30. Ball loose. Wake Forest falls on it. Waiting the initial reaction from the officials and the initial ruling. It's a fumble and recovery by Wake Forest.
Look at Carson. Goes low.
No, it came out first.
It does. And
that is a legitimate fumble and a recovery by Wake Forest.
Yeah, and they're going to look at a few things, right? They're going to see, does the ball go out of bounds? I don't think the ball does go out of bounds.
It's free here.
Does Carson go out of bounds at all while he's touching the football?
No, but he went out of bounds and then came back in.
Which is fine.
He was in, I think, when he made the recovery.
Yep, you just can't have a body part out of bounds while you're recovering the football, because then the ball would have been out of bounds. And I think he does a good job.
Yes, I agree with you.
Of pulling it in.
Got to give credit to the field judge there, Hans Wittelsberger, too, for getting out of our way so we can see the replay.
Yes.
That's out for sure.
Ball is clearly out. See the ball stay
in bounds. Yep. Look at that. In yet again, the punt. He is having a busy afternoon. And that is a great kick. Hollowell all the way inside the 10. Flag down inside the 5. This is coming way back. Drones is going to keep it. Up the middle. Gets to about the 8. Moore's been good, and he's got a steady wind at his back, too. Let's see if he can boom it. You can see Morin standing at his own 44. Looks like they're coming again. Ellison. Again, hard running. He's going to be shy.
And third down, Drones has got a ways to go.
6 to be exact.
Nice
Ball batted
play.
down. Jasheen Davis got a mid on it. Morin standing on the 10. It's going to be a fake try. Hokies going to pick up the first down and a lot more. That's Beamer ball for you.
That sure is. Oh! Just a great job. And overload by Wake Forest to the left side of the line of scrimmage are the difference in the game.
Drones to throw. Just big receiver Felton makes the catch, goes out of bounds. See what the Hokies have done on third down. Hasn't been great, 3rd and 6. Drones to throw. Has a receiver inside the 10, dropped at the 9. It's Felton once again.
Different combination here.
Drones to throw. Steps up, in a little bit of trouble. In a lot of trouble. And he's going to be dropped just inside the 10. And he'll bring up 4th down. Garnes.
Watch the safeties. Watch number 9. Play in the middle of the field, reading it. Coming down, cleaning up the tackle.
Just a high snap, but Love was able to squeeze it in inside the upright. Michael Kern from his own 25. He's got Ellison in the backfield with him. Hokies bring 5. Kern downfield has a receiver open. That's Grimes down at the 50.
Kind of just got floated up to him last second. If that was put out in front of him farther, he was gone.
Still, it's a first down near midfield, and Wake Forest, this offense will take any first downs they can get. That's the longest play of the day. Now pressure coming. Morin goes up and makes the catch. He's dropped at the 34, so 2 of the biggest passing plays of the day. Kern to Ellison. Ellison still on his feet inside the 20, knocked down at the 14.
Ready to be going downhill because they think they might get into pass drops. Really good job by Ellison squirting through for a big gain and a first down.
Kern to throw. Ellison stays in for protection. It breaks down, though. Kern still on his feet. Oh, now they're going to blow him dead at the 25. Deke on the play.
Yeah, really good job of getting to the quarterback and beating his man. You see that left knee down.
3rd and 12.
This is the deep safety right in the middle of the field.
Trying to get it to Morin. Deflected by Stroman. You can see the wind moving across the field. Dennis puts a leg into it, and it's good.
The defensive staff and Brad Lambert for Wake Forest should say maybe tempo that rush upfield.
Here's Tootin. Room to run. Near midfield, first down.
Get Tootin going on this drive. Good job of getting outside the contain and then just working his way up the field.
Yeah, that more than doubled his total yardage on the day. A 14-yard gain. Drones. Now downfield. It's a secondary man. Makes the catch. That's Holloway.
Had probably best game of their career.
Drones keeps it. A lot of room up the middle of the field. Give it to Tootin. Crashes into that defensive line, and they held fast. I don't think he got there. I think he's going to be marked shy of it.
I don't think he did either. And, he hit that initial contact and just stopped in his tracks.
John Love in from 36 yards. Good snap, good hold. Love. Outstanding. Michael Kerr again at quarterback. He took over for Mitch Griffiths in the first half. Oh, what a catch.
Oh, man.
How did Jamal Banks come up with that one? He had Derek Canteen draped all over him.
His special ability is contested catches, and I can see why they might say that. I mean, Canteen cannot believe that he caught that. Phenomenal.
Stunt pressure, Kerr unloads it. Ellison's going to get the first down into Virginia Tech territory, dives forward to the 44. Second down and 8. Ellison trying to get the blitzer off the edge, fumble on the play, and it's picked up by Virginia Tech.
And this has to be blocked, right? Coming over here and you block him, and this is the guy coming off the edge. Just fights right through the block from Ellison. You got to step up and you got to be physical.
Redshirt freshman youngster.
Yeah, a lot of brothers on this team.
Yeah, Benji's saying, I'm going to learn from the best. Tootin falls forward, picks up enough for the first down.
You're Wake Forest, or this game is going to slip away.
Holloway in motion. Thomas has blockers in front of him and a lot of real estate. Finally dragged down from behind at the 25.
Look off this side. These guys just get upfield, and the running back is able to cut right inside of them. You got to play under a little bit more tempo.
Give it to Thomas. Again, lots of room to run. Inside the 15.
Yeah, they really are. See, just guys overrunning the football. Reason why guys like Gosnell and Wright and Holloway are able to have career days.
Big third down here. Lane looking for an avenue to the end zone, and he finds it.
Hasn't had many catches, but only 3. But 2/3 of the time they've been gone for touchdowns. They have lived in the backfield of Wake Forest.
Kelly Lawson and Keontae Jenkins.
Another one.
Responsible for those fumbles. Got another sack.
Hal Ryland, this is his second sack. Watch him coming off the right-hand side. Just a good bull rush, getting his hands up inside of the pads of the receiver. And
more on that game coming up with Kelsey Riggs and the huddle crew. They're at Duke, standing by for NC State and Duke tonight. Griffiths to throw. Now he's going to run it.
Move from safety to linebacker, that star position that is so famous in this Virginia Tech defense. He's had a phenomenal game.
Griffiths has time here. Now he fires it. Complete out to the 44. That'll move the sticks. Wesley Grimes on the catch. Griffiths and Wake Forest.
One-on-one down the bottom of your screen. That's what they've liked going to.
It's Banks. Does Griffiths have enough time to get it to him? He steps up, he'll run. Inside of Hokie territory. Fumbles the football, falls on it himself. A bowl in their future. That's a critical win in the middle of the season as far as that endeavor goes. Griffiths chased out of the pocket. He's just going to have to throw this one away.
Got 8 guys in coverage, only 3 guys rushing, but look at that stance in the bottom.
And they still get pressure on Griffiths.
I think that's a sack forced fumble. I think that's going to be his 4th sack of the game.
Antoine Powell Ryland.
And that time they had a tackle and chipped him with a running back, and he was still able to get there.
Drones takes a knee. Final 15 seconds will tick off the clock, and the coaches will meet at midfield. Virginia Tech improves to 3-4 on the year. And if you look at their schedule moving forward, there are some winnable games on that schedule.